Washington, D.C. has the highest poverty rate in the country, with over 20% of people and 30% of children falling below the national poverty line. Many public and private organizations strive to help meet the needs of people in poverty, but they tend to be poorly publicized, so people rely on word of mouth to find resources. Neighbor to Neighbor is a mobile and web application which aggregates information about charitable organizations and useful resources in the greater DC area. Unlike Google or a typical search engine, Neighbor to Neighbor allows people with socioeconomic disadvantages to find the specific types of resources and information that they need without having to wade through irrelevant information. LinkSF is a similar website which helps people find resources in San Francisco, and there are also national websites which aim to aggregate resources for people in financial need. However, one key component sets us apart. Neighbor to Neighbor crowdsources its information, meaning that users input information about organizations and events they know about, and those get added to the database. This model encourages a sense of community and philanthropy, while also helping keep the information up to date at all times. Our iterative design process included brainstorming, sketching, balsamic wireframing, and full interactive prototyping. For example, we started with basic ideas of search functionalities, then made multiple design sketches of search results. While we liked the colorful middle design, users found it more confusing than the pure text of the first design. Classmates liked the sketches of maps as well. Pilot testing with mid-fi prototypes helped us decide that a text-based interface was best, with maps as a secondary source of information. This feedback is reflected in our final design, which features text-based search results, which expand to show additional information and maps. Samantha is looking for a nearby place to eat lunch, but is out of money and needs to find a place that offers free food or accepts her food stamps. She can use the Neighbor to Neighbor app on her Android phone to find free food in her area. She enters a search term and a category, then presses search to see a list of results. When she finds one that she likes, she can click on the map icon to view directions to the place in Google Maps. If Samantha didn't have a smartphone or wanted to plan her meal prior to going out for the day, she could use the web version of Neighbor to Neighbor at home or in a local library. She still enters the search term and categories to view results, but now she can filter the results to find the nearest free food. To view more detail, she clicks on a result and finds a map, an address, and a more thorough description of the location. Catherine is out walking and is handed a flyer for an event in her area. She thinks some other people might like to hear about this event, so she pulls out her phone and opens Neighbor to Neighbor to add the event to the database. She can add an event name, address, and any other details she thinks might be interesting for people to know, such as category or even a picture of the flyer. Bethany is an event coordinator for Brunch on Us, and she'd like to enter a more detailed description of the event, so she uses the web version. Here, she can enter all the same information that Catherine did on the mobile app, but it's a more text-based information, so it's convenient for somebody adding extra details. She can also choose to upload a file, such as the flyer that she previously handed out.